What's up, guys? I'm J-dubb, and as you can see, we are down here. We're right along the riverbanks. You're gonna have to kind of deal with the audio today. I'm gonna try to make this as much fun as we can, but let me show you around where camp's gonna be. So as you can see, we got a fire pit right here. And right here, actually in the middle of the trail, I'm gonna have to put my tent. So my tent's gonna be set up right about here. And then the Jeep, I've got an awesome thing to show y'all with that Jeep and how we're gonna turn our Jeep into a camping rig. So we're down here. Hopefully we can catch some trout. They did supposedly stock this water today. I'm not seeing any fish right now, but hey, maybe they're in here. But we'll go ahead, get camp set up, and I'll see y'all guys when we're done. All right, guys, so we've got our awesome Jeep Sleep mattress here. It's really easy to do. All right, guys, the only thing you really have to have is a rubber mat to cover up these metal hinges that are in here. Super simple. Cover those up, put your mattress in here, and this goes really quickly. Guys, I don't know if you can see it right here, but it is branded. Just make sure your branding is facing the correct way, and you know you got it in right. All right, so this thing came with an air pump. We'll go ahead, get it pumped up. It goes really quickly. So on the Jeep Wranglers, on my 2021, that port is hot, and you just plug it in. You're gonna come up here to the side of this thing, and I like to try to get it in where I want it. Open this valve. It's a lot harder to do one-handed. And then stick that in and let it go. All right, so there's one spot right here. I always try to push this in and use my bag as a barrier just to keep it out of the way and make sure nothing gets punctured. But guys, that's it. It's super simple. This thing actually works really good. Go ahead and get bed made up in here, and this is done. So guys, on this camping trip, I'm going to show y'all what it's like camping in Virginia. Right now, it is 70 degrees. It is a beautiful sunny day, and tonight it's supposed to drop down to below freezing. We got to have our stuff ready to be warm during the day and get down below freezing temperatures at night, and it's not as hard as you may think. So we're gonna go ahead, get my tent set up. I'll show you all that when it's done. You see me put up this tent 100 times. It's the same tent I use in a lot of my videos. I'll link it down below if y'all guys want to check it out. I get nothing for it. None of these products in the video I'm sponsored by. I haven't gotten anything for them. They've all been purchased with my own money. So let me go ahead, get everything set up, and then I'll show you what one of you awesome subscribers sent me in the mail. Guys, I really think you're gonna like this. All right, guys, so we had an awesome support of the channel. Go ahead and send us this. I said I wanted a cot that was a little bit higher off the ground. This one, he told me, is a lot higher off the ground. He said he loves it. I'm gonna go ahead, put his name down below, and we're gonna be opening it with the Benchmade Osborne 940. I actually haven't looked. I've opened it up and just looked in it, but I haven't taken this thing out yet. So let's see what it looks like. It seems big and it's extremely heavy. So it's well packaged, that's for sure. If y'all guys want to send me anything, you can, but you are not obligated to. Don't feel like you have to send me anything. It looks like the feet contract and move, which would be awesome because we're not on level ground. But go ahead and get this opened up and I'll show it to you when we're done. All right, as you can see, this is it. It's got your feet, which lock and unlock. They take a little bit of a twist to kind of get them there. This one's not touching, so we're gonna have to adjust to get this one to touch, because I think that's it. Yep, I think that one's it. So we're gonna have to adjust it to get that one to hit. This, man, this is great. It sets up higher, gives us nice storage underneath it. It's gonna be super comfortable. I think we're really gonna like this. It has these cool little knobs here that you can unlock and lock and make it set up kind of like a reclining chair. All right, guys, so camp is set up. Here it is. We've got our tent, as you can see. We've got our electrical. We've got our jackery right here charging. We've got our little table. My phone's being charged right now. We got both sides open. And let me show you how we're keeping the jackery going. As you can see right now, we're not getting the best sunlight, but we've just got the jackery hooked up on the tent. But we're down here, we're by the creek. As you can see, we got him. He's gonna be building us a fire here before long. We've got one line in the water. I was hoping to pull a trout out. I haven't heard of many people catching any right now, so hopefully we'll be able to catch some, but let me show you the setup with this Jeep. So here's the setup. You got the Jeep, you've got the Jeep Sleep mattress. All you gotta do is throw a sleeping bag in here or a blanket, whatever one you want. I will say, when you're laying on this, you do not want to lay directly on this. This thing will get really cold and will freeze you. But everything else, just put a sleeping bag underneath you and you're perfectly fine. That thing has got a ton of room. And me and Sissy have used it many a times. We love it. If y'all guys want to check it out, I'll throw a link down below. All right, so we're gonna walk around here, see if we can't catch a little trout. Y'all guys wish me luck. Well, got one bite, got off, lost my power bait. And all I got is a piece of plastic corn and a really big knot. So that was a bust, but never fear, we brought dinner. All right, well, he finally got fire made. There's our fire. We're gonna be cooking here in a little bit, and still no fish. But we're gonna hang out for a little while, relax, let this fire burn down with some coals, and then I'm gonna show y'all some good cooking. All right, so it's getting later in the afternoon. Things are starting to cool down finally. What we got? We got 66 inside and 69 outside. So temperature is definitely dropping. It was about 75 a little bit ago, and I mean within the hour it has dropped majorly. All right, so let me show you this little kit I got in the mail the other day, and I wanted something I could put all my fire stuff in. Just a super simple idea. I saw someone else, it might have been Bomb Outdoors, someone else had it on there, and I wanted to make my own little kit. So here's my ferro rod. This thing works great. You can see I use it. It's I'm wanting to say 3/4 of an inch, maybe ½ inch. I don't know. That thing works great. Every time I go camping I use it. I saw Bomb Outdoors actually had one of these, and I had gotten one in the mail about a month earlier. I saw it, thought it was really cool, and I got one in the mail, and then he's got one now too. So these things are super awesome. If you haven't ever used one, you can strike it a few times, blow on it, and now you got an ember. When you're tired of using it, just close it off and it smothers itself out. They work pretty well. That thing I think is called a windproof lighter. Now this is more my tender side. I've got my blast match, which if y'all guys watch my channel, you've seen this thing. This thing works great. That's one of my favorite ways to actually make a fire. Of course, a Zippo works the first time every time. And then I've got these little tins. I've got 2 of them. This one has cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. If you don't want to use cotton balls though, I will say the lint that's in your dryer works amazing. Just put some Vaseline on it. These little zips, I bought a pack of these one time and I fell in love with them. I use these just about every time I go now. I've got a few of them, enough to make a couple fires with it. And then I've got this little tin here, make a char cloth with it. So, and then I've got an extra lighter, you know, just in case. And then a couple more of these little zips in here. This is my little fire making kit. This thing works. I think it'll work really well. If I'm missing some things in it, hey, y'all guys let me know. I do have a little magnesium one here too, that I might have to come up with a better idea for this, because it likes to get caught on everything. So this one, you cut off some of this magnesium right here, and then it has a ferro rod on top of it. Super simple. You can just flip it out there. These work really good too. I'm not super crazy about this one, but it does work. Maybe I can put it here. Maybe that'll work better. Yeah, that'll probably work better. But that's my little kit. If you see anything that I'm missing, let me know. go. All right guys, so I got a little bit of information for you. Right now we're cooking our chicken and we just had 3 people show up. Now, I don't like to stereotype or anything, but I know these people. I know everything about them. My dad is a police officer in the area and has arrested 2 of them a few times. They came up and looked at our camp and wanted to know how much everything cost. How much is that tent? How much can I sell it for? How much is that stove? What do they sell for now? Can you sell them on eBay? Will people buy them off there? Things like that. Things that I thought were very strange and very awkward. So I think we're going to call this camping trip short tonight. We're going to finish eating. We're going to have a good time. But I think we're going to break camp down. I don't like being out in the woods, especially with my kids, knowing that there are people that could come back. And I hate to be that way. But it is what it is. It's better to be safe than sorry. And we don't have to be out here right now. So let's get back to cooking. Oh yeah, cooked all the way through. So we got dinner, baked beans, corn, fried chicken. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity and say to be with the people in Ukraine. And think about them. If you can, send money. Do what you can to help those people out there in a really tough time right now. I just want to let them know that we're thinking about them here. Alright guys, that was interesting to get back out of there. That doesn't look as tight as you think it is. It's pretty tight fit back in there and it's really slippery rock. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And like always, take someone outdoors. Bye guys.